Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another phenomenal reading. We do, Sagittarius, and we hope you guys are well. And yeah, we have communication and healing wounds in this reading. And here's the badger. He said, I know I badgered you, Sagittarius, right? But I'm not going to do that anymore, right? I'm over here at the ginkgo plant, and that's going to help me heal. Or help me and you heal. Yeah, I feel like that's probably it for some. And before we get into this, Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And we do the tarot spread after the clairvoyant part. And just, two unique insights that are just great, I believe, for sure. And then we have a lot of fun. We do them on the phone. And if you don't want to do it on the phone, we can do a video if you insist on that. And if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. I offer tarot readings unto themselves. You don't have to, you're not obligated to get, a psychic reading with it. No, you are not. And with that being said, let's get started here, Sagittarius. And we have walk without feet. You could be saying, well, how am I going to do that, right? Fly without wings and eat without your teeth, right? Or your tongue, right? And so walk without feet talks about stopping anchored to the past because it's holding you down. Yeah, and somebody is this is about fear. Like, let go of it. Whatever happened in the past, it's done and over with. Maybe there needs to be forgiveness. It's possible, but all insecurities or the inability to act in most cases are rooted in the past. Yeah, somebody needs to let the past go in order to, stand in their power, right, for the present day, for sure. So here they are, and they're laughing, right? They're flying, and they don't have any wings, Sagittarius. No, they don't. So, yeah. And so we have renew yourself, and here's the skeleton. And he said, darn, am I hungry, right? I just want to have some bacon and eggs, right? No nitrates, please, right? And free range little eggs, right? But this renew yourself, he's where he has wings too, right? The skeleton has wings. And this is clear here that somebody is like healing themselves for sure. And about something from the past. That it looks like they're gaining their strength. And we have healing kind of twice. Renew yourself and healing wounds. Yeah. And, maybe the badger had, put too much, I don't know, black eyeliner on or black eyeshadow because he has 2 black eyes and, they go up to his ears, right? He's a very beautiful animal. All right. So we have the rooster and the sunflower. And the rooster is the cock-a-doodle-doo, wake you up in the morning, right? For sure. And often communicating to the world, it's a new day, wake up, the sun has risen. And that's what somebody's doing here. This person is going to communicate with you. Maybe it's happening, maybe it's happening to you already, right? I'm not sure about that part. Wisdom and the healing wounds. And then we have the leg. All right, so it looks like it's I don't know whose leg it is here, but stepping, into a new experience. So it's a naked leg. So whenever I see a naked leg, maybe there's some vulnerability. Maybe somebody has to shave. No, just kidding about that. But interesting, we have like bars on the windows over here. So this person was in some type of a prison. Yeah, there's bars. And the cell that they were in, the weeds are coming up through the cracks, but he's stepping out of that, stepping into a new experience. Yeah, somebody's coming and they suffered, it looks like here. Wow. Yeah, Sagittarius, what'd you do? Right? You're right, troublemaker. One of the troublemakers in the zodiac. Yeah. I think it's Uranus and Mars too, which is, Aquarius and Aries, but Scorpio can be too, right? So let's see, we could all be, right? In fact, I know somebody who's not any of those, who's a major troublemaker, right? All right, so obstacles to overcome here. Here are the hills. And, this is because somebody wants to make up with you, I'm pretty sure here. And this person has grown. They have wisdom. Yeah, they could have died almost died growing, Sagittarius. They could have almost died suffering. That's a possibility here. Here's the owl and the hop, and I'm not sure what that means. If he's going to make beer out of that, right? Some beer is really hoppy. I don't think he is. And let's get into this, Sagittarius. Yeah, let's do this reading. And today we're using the Psychic Tarot deck, which is it is a tarot deck. It's a little bit of an oracle deck, but it's more of a tarot deck. So let's see what we have. This is John Holland's deck, and let's see. We're going to go ahead and take these cards like this. Prosperity begins. Okay. So prosperity is not just money, right? We know that. Now, abundance is not just money, right? The second house of resources and money, Taurus, rules it, but it's not just about money. It's about your values and that's a resource, right? When you draw on your values and your self-esteem. So what I'm saying here is that there's something abundant being built, or this is the Ace of Pentacles, I believe, yeah, and this is prosperity begins, and the two hands are on each other, and the tree is growing, and the walnut is down here, and there is something very kind of sacred about walnuts, yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm not sure what that is, and the butterflies are in the tree here, and yeah, and it's just starting to grow these apples, very cool, right, and so, or they're peaches, because here's a bunch of peaches coming out of this tree. And let's see what else. Choose wisely. And this is the Seven of Cups. And, we see like this man sitting here on the dock looking out at the water in reflection. Very seven energy, right? The sevens are about contemplation. And here we have, the 5 different hand gestures, which could be, I don't know what they mean because I don't read sign language. Although my aunt was deaf, but she read lips, so she didn't do that, right? But anyway, here are the hands, and they all have a different hand gesture. This is somebody who feels like they have chosen wisely. We have wisdom here, and they did have choices, Sagittarius. So just remember, people do have choices, and don't they? I'm just so great. I'm just so awesome, right? It's okay to think like that, but like within reason, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the crown chakra. This is major wisdom, spiritual wisdom. This is the wisdom of the universe, the crown chakra. It's interesting because the crown chakra is the only chakra that is not in your body. So this is, above your head, and this is why this is the wisdom of the universe. Yeah. And let's see what else we have. Interesting, because this is a 7. So, that's very fitting here, right? And so we also have emotional withdrawal, and this is the 8 of Cups. And, interesting about the 8s, because 8s are about power, right? We're in a power year. We see it on the strength card as infinity. But this emotional withdrawal that somebody has done, walked away from something unfulfilling, right? That's the idea of the 8 of Cups, brings power. Yeah, and that's how life is sometimes, right? When we suffer, we learn, definitely, and it looks like somebody might have really done that. And the mindset in this reading is obstacles and challenges. And this is the 5 of Wands. So usually we see people fighting, usually on the traditional deck, and this guy's, thinking about walking the plank. Yes, he is. Here's the plank, and it does look, it's not really a plank. Okay, I love pirates, right? Yeah. And so it's not really a plank. This kind of, I don't know, board here that he's walking across like a bridge, it's broken in the middle. So he's got to get over that. He's got to get over that obstacle and challenge. And this sits in the root. We have it here with the hills, Sagittarius, right? And obstacles to overcome. So somebody did have obstacles here. It's part of life, right? Yeah. Oops. Where was that here? Oh, no, that is not the root. That is part of the past. Sorry about that. Didn't move these cards over. In fact, that is the mindset. I beg your pardon here. So the past is emotional withdrawal. And whoever's learning here or coming and communicating with you with the rooster, that person is the one who had something that they suffered by from the past. Maybe their own relationship, whatever they were doing, because here's the Eight of Cups, and it can imply an unfulfilling relationship, and I'm leaving, right? It can, not all the time, but but the man usually walks away, and he leaves the cups there. Yeah, he does. Okay, so he walks away for something more fulfilling, because those cups are empty in the Eight of Cups, and that's what happened in the past. But look at the wisdom here, and we have a new beginning. This is the past, but the overall energy here is the prosperity begins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And so the mindset is to overcome these obstacles. Yeah, and let's see what else we have. Memories of love. So it looks like you're going to be Six of Cups, Sagittarius. Looks like you're going to be revisiting memories of love. It does really look like that. And that is very cool. And he's holding all the candles. And they are sitting in the water in these kind of cups that are, very cool. The concern in this reading is solitude. So this is the Hermit, right? And it doesn't have to be Virgo. No, it doesn't. But they're calling it solitude here. And, the Hermit does seek spiritual wisdom. That's why he moved, way up to the top of, I don't know, Mount Shasta, wherever he went, right? And he's usually not concerned about anything else but maybe knowing himself, because he's usually depicted, in a robe, or, in mainstream culture, he's crazy, or, but, in this reading, we're not talking about anybody crazy, but it's somebody who basically just is learning about themselves, or possibly, it is about spiritual answers and spiritual growth. And she's got the book open here. She doesn't look like a hermit, no. She looks like she just got a new dress and blow dried her hair. So, she's not the, kind of like the regular hermit. No, she's not. Let's see what else we have. Maybe this is a woman, possibly. We have mental conflict, right? And here's, what's his name, that singer? I always see this guy and I always think of Eminem, but I've seen Eminem lately and he looks less like this guy than I thought. And Eminem has hair, right? But this guy's bald, and mental conflict, and you can see part of his head cut out here because he's, his headaches, head hurts, and he's got problems, and, mental conflict. And so this is the Two of Swords, right? And so it sits in the environment. So whoever is emotionally withdrawn from something and has learned over here with the solitude, has been in solitude, and is dealing with obstacles, is the one who is coming forward here. And the one with wisdom, the one who is communicating here, I believe, and the one who is renewing themselves or healing. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. We have recognition and reward. This is the Three of Pentacles. So, this can be seen. The Three of Pentacles is, it can be people working together, and it can be you are being recognized for some, great work done. The guy's usually kind of, in the church and, kind of painting the stained glass and things like that. But this is about also collaboration, recognition, and reward. This card, I feel like this is the hope and desire here. So this could be definitely you, Sagittarius, hoping that you will be recognized as this person's soulmate. This is about somebody who realizes and acknowledges that the other is a soulmate. Yeah, and it's showing up here, their wisdom with the crown chakra, and the wisdom card with the owl and the hop. Yeah, he hasn't had the beer yet, Sagittarius, so he's still wise, right? Let's see what we have in the outcome, the potential outcome. Okay, so we're going to talk about this in just a moment. And we're going to get some clarifiers here from the deck regular, right? The regular deck. It's not really regular, right? It's traditional. The traditional deck. And nothing regular going on. No. Ain't nothing going on, but not the regular. So let's see what we have. And now the Knight of Pentacles shows up over the Solitude card. There could be a Virgo, it could be Taurus or Capricorn. It could be anybody who is kind of embodying those qualities, right? But he's moving here. In this deck, he moves. He's not sitting, parked, right, over at, the side of the meadow and, the cows are there. And now we have, Sagittarius, the Two of Swords with it and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a trip here, and this is very clear. This is you choosing to hold on to somebody, making a very calculated choice here because there's some type of sadness here, emotional withdrawal, which could be another relationship. But the Eight of Cups, nevertheless, is something, that ends. And this person or you is definitely not emotionally fulfilled or invested in something else because it ends, right? He walks away in the Eight of Cups. So this reading is about somebody, you or them, who says, I have to hold on. And I want a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. And I am going by the wisdom of the universe here with the crown chakra and the owl, right? And we'll get one card on the crown chakra, and because it sits in the root, why it's all happening. And we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody like predicts. It's not a prediction really, but it's a knowing that you're there happily ever after here, the Ten of Cups. Yeah. And the past has that Eight of Cups emotional withdrawal with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it looks like divine timing has come in here, but it's like upset somebody's life. It upset their life. That may be you as well in the reverse. But I feel like this is all about divine timing. And it's like an awakening, like the Tower, kind of like, boom, wow, I didn't know this, most likely. Right? Divine timing can come in like divine intervention. Like, move over, you weren't doing this right, I'll do it now. Or we're going to do it this way. And, when people don't listen or pay attention in their life, the Tower keeps showing up. Right? Or divine intervention can show up again. And say, look, and it can get louder, right? Or more extreme, car accidents, problems at work, alcoholism. I mean, all that doesn't have to be that extreme, but it definitely can be. And then somebody says, well, gee, I'm having a crisis, right? And that's, I believe, what happened in this reading. There's a crisis here. Because we have emotional withdrawal next to obstacles and challenges. And the hills say that there are challenges. Also, your person is healing, or you are. So there was a crisis here. And this is divine intervention, like you guys need to be together, or are supposed to be. Yeah, are supposed to be. Yeah, just like you were supposed to do your homework, Sagittarius. Just kidding. And the Five of Wands here, obstacles and challenges. I mean, this could be like a Saturn. It can also be a Saturn return in somebody's chart, where Saturn comes back and says, well, you haven't been doing the work, or you haven't been responsible. You need to change. That's a Saturn return can come in, and your life can fall apart, and then now you start to become more responsible. It can get a lot deeper than that about whatever. But Saturn is a disciplinarian. This could be a Saturn return for somebody. It could, right? Yeah. And the Three of Swords, obstacles and challenges. Look at that. So it does look like there was heartbreak here, or a third party, or both. And if there is a third party, it's possible that that person or that relationship is this ending here with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. And so, or somebody just saying, hey, it's the same thing as an ending. I'm not fulfilled, right? And so when I think of fulfillment, Sagittarius, I think of a cupcake. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I was thinking that. Yeah, no, not really. Excuse me. No, well, maybe in a small way, right? Okay. And let's get another card on the challenges, right? Yeah, I like chocolate ones, Sagittarius, but I like, or if it's a carrot cake, I like real frosting. Don't give me any buttercream. No, I'll take whipped cream. So let's see what else we have. No, don't want any fake buttercream. Let's see what we have. And let's see, we have the Hermit. Maybe there's a Virgo here. We have the Solitude card here, which is the Hermit in the Major Arcana, and the Knight of Pentacles. And now we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, see, this is about this person walking a new path because the Page of Wands is here and leaving something, Eight of Cups next to it. So one of you guys is like has left another situation, and it looked like it happened in the recent past. And also it looks like it's happening. So this renewal, Page of Wands, new direction, Ace of Pentacles can happen over here. And this Ten of Cups, and we're going to see more. We have Memories of Love here. That's in the near future. And the near future could be any day now, like that old country song. Not really a country person, but some of the songs are very cool. A couple of them, a few of them, right? Yeah. And Memories of Love with the King of Wands. Look at that. This person has memories of love with you. They do. And let's get another card here. Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah. And so, you know, this Eight of Wands reversed could be this person coming to communicate with you, but they have a little fear. Eight of Wands reversed. Wow. And it can be, you know, you're going to have new memories in love. But I feel like this here, Eight of Wands, this is getting rid of blockages reversed. Removing these kind of heavy sticks, kind of. It's a little bit, Eight of Wands reverse can a little bit be like the Ten of Wands. Yeah, and so this is about change in the upright, and in the reverse, this is blockages. So this is coming for you, Memories of Love, and some blockages are being removed, and it has to do with this Three of Swords over here and this emotional withdrawal card. It does. And the concern here is the Three of Pentacles, and that did come out in the reverse, right? So that's a recurring theme here. It shows up right here, but here it is reversed. This is the Hermit here, not the Hermit, but the like a hermit energy. I don't know if I can say hermetic or not because that's based on Hermes. I think it is though, but this is definitely, you know, the concern here is to learn spiritually, right? And Hermes was either the messenger or he was the son of Hermes, who is the messenger of the gods, Zeus, right? But here with the Solitude card and the open book here, it's interesting. What else is interesting too is that she's saying, I learned. She's saying, I learned, right? I learned, and also here's the text on one side, and this side is empty. I learned that something is empty in my life. I learned where the richness is. It's here where the text is. Yeah, this is major learning here. I feel like this blank page, though, represents a lack of wisdom, because when we see the owl and the hop, which is wisdom, and we see another card here, and this talks about wisdom here. So this here is about somebody. The concern here is that I've learned. Definitely. I'm wiser now. The Three of Pentacles reversed here means something else isn't working out. Or whatever I was doing in the past was not helping me build my life. Three of Pentacles. Or this can be also Three of Pentacles reversed, a relationship that just, it doesn't function. Because of the wisdom here that you are the one, Sagittarius, right? That can be this a happily ever after, or that is their soulmate. There's a definite acknowledgement and recognition, and it shows up here, recognition and reward, and the crown chakra is this wisdom right here, and then covered up, so I kind of forgot there. Mental conflict, here he is with the Eight of Cups. You see that in the environment. So here it is again. Here he is walking away, and this is like this is, you know, a headache about walking away. It's possible they walked away from you, but and it is possible they walked away from you, or you walked away from them, and they're walking away from somebody else. That's going on in the environment. Let's get one more card here. And the Strength card. Yeah, your person has to have courage, or you, to walk away from something unfulfilling in order to have my happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. Yeah. And the recognition and reward shows up in the desires and the hopes. And here you could be hoping they will take control of their life and do it, because here's the Emperor. And the universe is showing up, right? And she looks like a little cloud, kind of. And this is the World card in this deck. You know, this is coming full circle in your own life and having wisdom, right? The World card is wisdom, because you have graduated, you know, from the Fool, basically, which is a 0, through the whole major arcana. So you've learned a lot. You've evolved, and that's what it is. And we have the Knight of Cups with it. Yeah, you see. So this is a wish coming true for you, only after somebody really kind of learned about themselves and learned about who they are, right? And here's a Knight of Cups, Sagittarius, them bringing you this cup of love. It's super awesome reading. And there's so much, in this reading, there is so much like potential and hope and joy, because you can see that one of you has really learned in a big way. And this is how we live fully, when we live with wisdom, right? Yeah, it is. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Get your reading with me. Lots of fun, the psychic readings, right? Even if you don't trust somebody, Sagittarius, right? You can. Thank you so much.